Previously on Sailing Aquarius.
So, we got back to the boat.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I am a little nervous this time.
And this is Friendship. This is a donor boat for Aquarius. She gave her masts. We are counting last days on the heart, and there is so much going on.
If we bring it down, right, you online there? On that corner, we definitely need to come up there.
Actually, right in here.
Needs to come up by an 8.
Right in here. We might have to come up a little bit.
Alright.
Okay, we'll go.
So we have a plan.
Near the end. Nice study how cheap does the thing can on the 29 too. Because one around the road I was thinking about fun.
Since Aquarius' keel is very wide at the bottom, we need to hold her in slings to be able to prepare and paint anti-foul on it. That's what we're going to do since it's weekend, and the boatyard won't be using lift during that time. That also means we will be the first boat to splash on Monday morning. So the back bumper looks really bad, but the good thing, we have a brand new one. So Ken's idea was to cover it in a gel coat. It was a bad idea. It didn't work well.
Look at there, look at there. So that was a star cut. Looking pretty good. I'm ready. Go. Let's do it. Let's go.
And when I sped up this process, this looks so satisfying.
So is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Like, this out. Big reveal. That is your beautiful panel. Oh my god. Tweaked and tweaked. A lot of tweaks in that panel. Yeah. Beautiful. I'm going to put it in. Well, that's it, guys. We are done with the panel.
Are you going
Thanks,
sailing?
Marcus.
Of
I
course,
am
thank
going
you.
to go sailing.
Thank you.
So, work continues. Just cleaned that whole thing with acetone. It should be ready to be glued. You can see here we went through a bunch of modifications trying to get it right. So I might save that one because that one is exactly how the one up there is. And the glue goes on. We are going to leave those things on there for the next 4 or 5 hours, so we have some other things to do. Down in the engine room, let's go. So one of the things that I don't like is when you don't have the right tools. So we got the right tools this time, so now we can make our wires up the right way. It is so difficult to find somebody to make up these cables right. So this is the compressor thing, and it has all different size, but what it does is it compresses. It's very powerful hydraulic, and it compresses everything so that you get a really good cable. And you just put this over and that is the perfect size cable for what we're working on down in the dungeon.
So how much is this tool?
It's like $45. Very happy, very happy. Makes me very happy. Okay. Terminal assortment, crimper tools. So we put all the terminals on there properly. That's all done. You can see here it's just about ready to go together. So there you go. And we're able to do these wires here and get them the right length, run all those wires. So a very nice job.
How's it going?
It's going really good. When you have the right tools for the job, it just goes quick and smooth. So I was down there, I put all the electrical together, and all the right tools were there. And that's one of the things that I bought before I came, because I knew I was going to do a lot of electrical work. So it's like the wire strippers, the crimpers, and it's just like everything works like it's supposed to. And when that happens, it's just like so easy to do a job, and you get it done quick and right, rather than, you know, frayed wires all over the place, you know.
So yeah. Does it look like a professional done it?
Yeah, it does.
Or better?
I am a professional. Look at that. That's nice. I don't have to touch it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's basically done. Do we need to put some paint over that?
No,
or
not necessary.
Not necessary?
Not necessary, yeah.
Okay, good.
It's very strong. That's his west. When west dry, it properly well dry.
Okay, so the holes are filled,
Yeah.
and it's perfect.
Yeah.
Because now I can drill into that and I can
Yeah.
put that thing on. And then the other parts, we're going to put a little bit of paint on them, but do you have the paint or no?
No, we don't got any paint. Remember the hatchet, the latches going on top of that,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't be seen.
Okay,
They
all
wouldn't
right.
see it.
Let's go over and
Yeah.
look underneath the keel.
Yeah.
So the keel underneath, actually everything looks good.
I use up all the remainder on the leader edges.
How's it look underneath there? Oh yeah.
All there, so all this part put on the leading edge and use it up all there.
Yeah, all right.
And that's right. All the paint is finished.
So somebody might ask, why do you hang in the sling and then, you know, have to pay about $100 extra to hang in the sling? It's because you can get the bottom done properly. If you don't do the bottom, then when you swim down, so you're swimming all the way down underneath, and then it ends up the dirtiest part is under your keel because you didn't get your keel right. So that's why I hang in the sling, and I get it done right. So we just finished our cockpit. We replaced the compass. We placed the black backing. We got our buttons and everything on the windlass itself, so that all looks fantastic.
fantastic.
Yes, it is.
And then also we got this button here, which tells the voltage of the two batteries, because I have two start batteries down there. So now I can see both. I can switch back and forth. And that's our hops meter. And we of course had to change over to the latest B&G because we lost our masts, and then, you know, all the electronics didn't work anymore. So we completely updated all of the systems on the boat now. I don't think any of them are old anymore.
The other addition is a fast charging USB-C and USB regular.
Yeah, it's like a little bit off, but we got two of those up here now.
Yes, that one we always had.
And then we added a new one right in the middle, and we can turn those off and turn them on. And that also, we can see what voltage our batteries are at from up here,
Really?
approximate. And then also we've got one over here that also we can use. That's one of the things that you really need. You need a lot of charging stations now, because a lot of the navigation and even our radar works off the iPads or things like that, so you have to charge them. And it's nice having charging station all over the place, so you can put your iPad here and keep it charged, or put your iPad over here. You're laying down over here, you got two things to plug into here, and if maybe your pad's up here, you plug into one of these up here. So
Yeah.
it actually helps a lot.
That does help a lot. What else is new in the cockpit?
Oh yeah, a new compass.
A new compass. Because ours had the water line up to here. And and what else? Big round thing.
Oh yeah, we got our wheel leather replaced,
And
which looks
it looks good. Again, done by Sean. Superb canvas. He did the bimini, our cushions, which are stored now. And this is another part. Excuse the mess. That's actually life realities. That is why I don't like living on the hard. And this is another thing that has been replaced, because it was like falling off constantly, and it was exposing like a part where it was a white thing here. So yeah, now it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Our stay on our hard, as well as works and time in Trinidad, is coming to an end. But before we launch and splash into the water, it's time to party with our friends that we met 7 years ago. That was a lot of fun and very needed break, but all good comes to an end. Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
How is it going?
I think it's going fairly smooth so far. We have some friends that are showing up here in about 15-20 minutes to help us with the launch. And we're just finishing up the last things that we need to do. And one of them is to complete the repair on the lazarette.
So one of the things is on this, these holes go right into the molding that's in there to keep the water out. So the people that were working on my boat didn't know that. So they kind of messed up a little bit. I don't think those cracks are because of what they did, but they didn't put the screws back in. So because it was cracked a little bit, we put fiberglass through there. So we're going to have to re-drill these holes, and that's about it.
And yesterday we cleaned up a lot, and it was very quiet night, so we put up a Genoa and mizzen. I'm sorry, we put Genoa and main. Okay, she's all ready to go. We have our friend Todd helping us out.
gonna get a free ride, but they kicked me off the boat. Aquarius is going back in the water again. So because we did a rudder packing, of course one of the things that we have to do right away is check to make sure that we don't have any leaks, and it looks really dry around the rudder. So we've been sitting in the water about a half an hour. No leaks, you know, and I told you about right down here we have a leak detector, and then right over here we have a leak detector. So it looks like we're still having a bit of fuel issues that should be worked out soon. So Aquarius is just sitting on the fuel dock, and we picked up about 100 liters of fuel here because it's a lot cheaper than going up north. And our friends are getting ready to go in the water, and Javilla is on their boat. I know where it is. You always wanted to be on a cat. Now you're on a cat. Meow. Goodbye, Aquarius.
Isn't that beautiful? Our friends helped us to launch our boat, and we helping to launch and dock theirs.
I like dogs, not cats. Please come back. No. Don't do it. Don't go to the dark side. Show up. There she blows, right there. Thank you.
So we are in a renovated restaurant of Lighthouse with our friends. From lovely Catamaran in Trinidad. We met them.
From Raven.
Yeah, they were the ones to borrow me the hair cutting machine.
Oh.
But now Captain Ken looks really good.
Yeah, I didn't look good for about 3 days.
Yeah. So yeah, we're having a... Yeah, before he had to wear the hat all the time, so we're having a good time, right?
Right. Great.
Beautiful dinner.
We're at the Lighthouse.
Yeah, Chagarama's Lighthouse. They redid the restaurant and it looks fabulous. Next on Sailing Aquarius.
There's our new dash. So did you have a good time on your first passage in 6 months? We actually signed the agreement to buy Aquarius right over there, anchored right over there.
If you like this video, give us a like down below and click here to subscribe. That really helps us. And if you want to watch more of us, click one of those.
They said they came from Canada.